And welcome back, picking up where I left off last time in Factorio Space Age, where I think the plan in this part is to get back to Novice. There are a couple things we could potentially do here, right? So mainly we're waiting for ammunition to get acquired here. And I suppose if we're desperate to make progress, I can harvest tungsten from all the rocks around, right? So it's not that there's no tungsten in our starting area here. It's that all the tungsten in our starting area requires me to manually go collect it unless I go make bots. So that is an argument. How big are the roboports? From a launch standpoint. Rocket capacity 10, which is the stack size, so we can grab 10 of those. And I can potentially try to grab a stack of each of the bots, I suppose. In an attempt to sort of bootstrap getting some stuff going. Okay. So yeah, I think the plan right now is to get back to Novice. But the plan really being, I need to go back, I need to make utility science. Because utility science will open up more physical weapon damage, in particular. Which would decrease the amount of bullets I need gun turrets to shoot to take one of the worms down. That's basically what that comes down to. Because otherwise we're going to be sitting here waiting for a very long time to make enough bullets to take one of those worms down. Because we harmed the last worm when we attempted to take it down, but that thing takes my defenses down real quick. Meaning we need critical mass to just down it rapidly. Which is going to be hard to do. If we just have to do it the hard way. So, the next plan, obviously, is I also want to get off the planet. Right? So we need to make electric engines. And then just hoard enough material to make it work. We can make some pipe that way. So electric engine production... Oh, and this is going to be the complication with electric engine production, is that we need iron for it. So once the blue backs up, it'll work. So to make electric engines, I need to both make regular engines and electrify them. Electrifying them isn't that hard. I'm thinking about it. If I'm trying to get the delivery, the Bob Fizzy to work better, maybe I should tell you, for the moment, turn off your requests. That way the launches from Novice go to the ship that we want to come out to deliver stuff to us. Now I suppose for this launch capacity, I only need to do this once. So I only need to manually make 200 engines. I'm going to go full overboard for it. See you. I want to be electric. want to turn that volume down. Settings, audio. Let's turn the music down. Like that, that's right. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. So yeah, electronic circuits and engine units. And obviously, engine units have to be made by machine as well. It's 1 into 1 into... Okay. To be fair, I'm going to need a bunch of concrete, so we can let that thing make concrete and we can pick it up. Engines first. But yeah, if I can get launch capacity, we can get ourselves off the planet. Which just gives this thing more time to actually make us armor-piercing rounds. Oh yeah, this is backed up because there's just not enough copper production. Okay, and green, I need 300 copper wire, which is pretty easy to get. Let's go to rob the copper wire production over here. Okay, there we go. We got 300 circuits. Come over here. Should be able to grab our 100 things. Yeah, okay. Well, that's going to be enough for 50 engines. Which, to be fair, is maybe not a rush to have built, because it's going to take a while for this thing to build them, but build the engines to go with them, but that's the thing. Oh, and I need to get more pipe. Go back to pipe. Need like 3 loads of pipe. So I can pick up another 300 copper wire. Would work as well. Okay. Coming up on 300, which will also make another green. Here to green circuits. Circuits. Waiting on the submachine to actually make the engines. But we're coming up on having all the stuff we need to make the engines. Next thing after we have the engines is we can just go pick up the blue. We're making blue. That's kind of what's sapping all the productivity of this base after the bolts. Well, the bullets are really sapping all the productivity. Okay, so that might be the delaying thing getting off the planet, is getting the blue. Concrete won't be a problem. Though I do need to check in on the concrete every once in a while to complete the concrete. Oh, I should probably... While busy, please also request some passive provider chests. I assume it's just launch limitations that's preventing things from going up. Yeah, we're waiting on U, which is waiting on plastic. We have a plastic problem. Which appears to be a petrol gas problem. Because I'm... not enough crude. Run out of crude, okay. So yeah, that's another reason to get back on the planet is then we can expand the oil wells because we've got that one going, but so you can see that one is a tenth the capacity of that one. That wouldn't be that hard to get. Tenth the capacity of that one, which wouldn't be hard to get. 20th the capacity of that field. The field we've been using is starting to get low, probably. Play module 2s, why are you... I have the wrong ones queued up to be delivered? That would make sense. Yes, apparently. Oh wait, that didn't buy much time, but moved some of it. You're waiting on red. I think you had red at some point, so why is your red not supplied? Because the red's waiting on copper. The higher quality copper is backed up, interestingly enough. Yeah, that's not going to the right place. Yeah, that's not going to the right place. How to fix that? Anyway, we'll see if the bots fix that. Should be able to fix that. In fact, they should be en route already. That'll get the slightly higher quality bits running, which will get you running. Should provide a drain to those at least. And over here, we're still making bullets, still making engine bits. Okay, so once that's in, that quality will be working. Sure, that quality will work a little bit before that bit gets in as well. And from a pure quality standpoint, we've got 1 rare, 24 uncommon, 50 normal. Arguably at the moment, it's probably all I want. We probably want more of the higher quality stuff. The lower quality stuff's fine. Let's let that go. And yeah, the drawback right now is I don't have enough petrol going over here, which is easy to fix by getting back there myself. It's going to be a long while before that actually makes any real motion, isn't it? Yeah, from what I've looked up, a lot of people will, instead of trying to work with all 3, well, up to 5 different qualities, will just upcycle the first input all the way up to legendary, and then work with just the legendary stuff, but not doing that here, apparently. Yeah, this is going to take a while to get ready to launch, just because we're got basically a petroleum shortage, slowing launches. Where's my launch facility? There's the launch facility. Again, yeah, limited by our low-density structures. Wait, to get this coming back, I don't need these gun turrets right away, so we can accept what we've got. I don't need electric miners. Don't need the solar panels, don't need the iron plates. So just focus on getting me those roboports. Once those are back, you can come drop those off. That'll help us get going quicker. I have that set up right. Or have that set up incorrectly. Output priority left. And then there doesn't need to be an input priority. Wondering why some stuff was going off into the lava when the belt is back up. So basically what this is doing is this is functioning as a, if there is no demand on this end, or not enough demand, then the surplus goes off into the lava, so that everything keeps running. Down it's made that many pipes. Granted, that might have. Pipes are pretty easy, quick to make. And we're actually apparently stone limited right now on making the concrete. That's interesting. Any luck on a Bob Fizzle lunch? That's actually implying that it might be prepping for lunch. No, that must be what's going up next. So everything's ready for it to launch, it just... Well, everything's ready for launch except for the launch. What's going on there? And then we are still working on Flora, right? You are actually running, or are you waiting for something? Super caps are waiting for green. Green is actually being made purely out of red, which is empty. Everything's backed up because stone's backed up. The Lonium's backed up. And the Lonium's backed up because the stone's backed up. Okay, that's an interesting loop of backed up. Anyway, that's got that running. I'm not sure how long that will keep it running for, but we'll see. It's definitely improvements I could do here. I could do some sort of something very similar to the sushi belt I've got over on the lava planet. Where instead of it going, or the overflow instead getting fed into recyclers to to break it down. Everything's moving again, which is good to see. Okay, back on Volcanus. We're making engines still. Could have enough queued up engine-wise. That's just a matter of getting it pushed through the assemblers. I probably don't need that many walls. So let's stop making walls. Instead, focus on concrete because we need concrete to leave. Oh, we need 100 pipes for this as well. And I'm gonna have a bunch of steel, so let's start making the steel. Get rid of steel to pile up. And yeah, this is a little boring because we're kind of throughput hindered in various places. You launched, you are launched. Okay. Go ahead and join me over Volcanus so that we can get this dropped off. Because some of these things will help me get this place working a lot better. Yeah, good to see the steel production is really good here. If anything, if I was really desperate, I could swap over the pipe maker here to make plates or something, just to get more plates moving. Oh, interesting. It can make transport belt, but it doesn't make it from lava. Molten, okay. If I had plastic, well, we're gonna have to make this at some point, right? We're gonna have to, I have to make this at some point. I don't have plastic right now, so let's make another round of pipes, because I'm gonna have to presumably make plastic. And solid fuel. Oh, we're making plastic. Never mind. Just have to make the solid fuel. Halfway here. We'd have 3 times the amount of firepower if we went worm hunting. That's probably not enough, but it's a start. Oh, and I do need to make up some underground. To hook up the molten copper so we can make the low density so we can actually take off at some point. So we can leave and I go fix my spaghetti elsewhere. So I can have better bullets, better turrets. So we can deal with the biters better. Not enough logistic network space. Okay. Yep, not enough logistic network space. Okay. Crunch some of the stone, please. We're racked up in gears. And we need a bunch of plastic to make a bunch of low density frames. Both for building the landing pad and building the first rocket to get us off. Actually, none's required in the landing pad. So I just need it for the launch. Only 100, which isn't too bad. Or is it 200? I can check, but look at novice. 100. Well, actually, technically this is, what, it's 2% per? Yeah, it's 50. Okay, it's 2% each. Oh, I forgot. I only made 100 of those. I need 200 of those. Okay. Almost there with the... No, still got a bunch to go with concrete. I was about to say almost there with the concrete, and apparently we're not. Okay. See, can we get 300? Probably. I can also just make another copper in the inventory. That would work as well. A little slower that way, but... Has it arrived? It has arrived. Okay, please go ahead and do the dropping for me. So, send that down. Send it down, send it down, send it down, send it down. Actually, go ahead and send most of this down. Okay. We manually make up one storage chest. And then we can have the bots do the gathering of all the rocks for me. And I can go see the tungsten carbide from that as I pick it all up. Okay, well the bots now definitely have stuff to do. And even to some degree is useful stuff to do. As we have them basically drag in all the tungsten ore that they can find. Okay, now I'm gonna swap you over to making my low density structure. I only need like 50, but if I can get more than that, I'll take more than that. There we go. Okay, there's our development of the rocket silo. Just need the engines and the blue. Oh, and they went all there. There we go. $2.4. How close are we actually to getting that thing full? A little over half. Okay, so we're just looking on the electric engines and the blue processing units. The blue processing units might actually be being throttled by iron. Go ahead and start getting some of this tungsten carbide processed into tungsten. Or the tungsten ore, which is supposed to technically be tungsten oxide. Into tungsten, so well, into tungsten carbide, I suppose. That's what's getting made into. And 151, and I'm gonna need more. I think we need 250 to launch. Oh, it's 5 to 1. Is it a better plastic ratio on Novice? I feel like it is. Nope, it's 5 to 1. This has a little bit of built-in productivity here. Well, let's actually... You can go back to making that just so we use the stone. And the walls, in theory, are going to be the lure, so the bigger the lure, maybe the less they'll nom on the turrets when the time comes. Okay, I should be keeping these 30 to 40 minutes long, and I've let this one go 50 minutes long because I want to get the launch facility going. But that's not going to happen within the period of this video, so this is where I'm going to go ahead and put in the part breaks. If you're watching YouTube, hope you've been enjoying. There will be another part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short stretch between the parts, but we'll get right back to it. So with that, wish you good luck and good time till the next part, and bye for now.